Hey everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 26 Road to Glory series video. Today, we have the Southeastern Conference Championship game here in Ryan Gamer's sophomore season with the Kentucky Wildcats. Right now, we are the #1 team in the nation, and we face off against the #11 team in the nation, the LSU Tigers. So LSU won the tiebreak against Alabama, so I was wrong about it being about rankings, and thank you all for pointing that out to me. LSU actually did win the tiebreak against Alabama, so their final ranking does not matter. So now, going into this matchup today, this is a huge game for LSU because this Kentucky team is probably already locked in our spot even if we lose today. But LSU has a chance to move into the #12 spot and not make the playoffs. They have to win today, basically, to make the college football playoffs. You take a look at this matchup. We're sitting 84 overall, they're sitting 94, and it's important to point out, we have one loss on the year. That was to this team. Yes, we lost by 2 points in an incredible game against LSU earlier on this year. They were the only team to beat us, and they were by far the best team we played all year. But we hung with them offensively. Our defense fell short at the end of the day. But it's going to be a really tough matchup. We know how good they are. They are stacked. Their roster is fast. They are just a very good team, and they have a national championship roster as well. Now, we need our impact player, Mason Williams, to dominate today. Our tight end has been an absolute difference maker, but Hilton Jr. has been a difference maker as well. Our entire receiving core has been amazing. You know, the only reason we are the #1 team is because the miracle play last game against Louisville. If you missed the regular season finale, go back and watch it because it was electric. A miracle in Lexington, Kentucky. It was just a play we'll never forget. So we have that momentum going into this matchup today. So we already looked at the college football playoff bracket at the end of the last video. We looked at the top 25 at the end, season stats, all of that. But today, we're going to do the weekly agenda, and then we're going to dive here in to the SEC championship game, everybody. I cannot wait for this one. Now, we had finals, and our GPA moved up to 3.4 because we got all A's, which is huge. Now, we're just going to focus on leadership. Our health is good. We don't have to worry about that. Our offensive line has really been taking care of Ryan Gamer lately, so that has been awesome. You love to see that. Now, how will it go against the LSU Tigers? Well, we will find out. Now, I guess it's good to review the playoff bracket here just for those that missed the end of the last episode. So if the season ended today, it would be #1 Kentucky, #2 Alabama, #3 Notre Dame, and #4 Miami. First round matchups would be Florida Atlantic against Oregon, Georgia against Auburn, Houston against Michigan, and Clemson against Penn State. So Alabama has locked in right now that #2 spot, and they are not in the SEC championship game. So the LSU Tigers are playing to make the playoffs. As you can see right now, they are not in. They're not in the college football playoff as it stands right now. If they win today, they lock in the spot. If they lose, they're probably out. So a very important game for them, more important for them than it is for us, but we want to win a Southeastern Conference championship. I have a bad history here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel of losing championship games. It's just one of those things. And even in my dynasties outside of this or Road to Glories, I tend to always lose conference championship games. That's not the case today. We're going to dominate against the LSU Tigers and get revenge for what they did to us earlier on in the year. It was one of the best games of the year, and this LSU team is stacked. We saw that earlier on. So let's see what uniforms they're going to be wearing. They are wearing the gold and white jerseys. Okay. So since they're wearing gold and white, let's go blue pants. And maybe we go all blue. I think we actually go all blue. I mean, gray would look cool, but I'm kind of feeling the all blue with the chrome helmets today. That's the way. That's the one. That's what we're going to wear here against the LSU Tigers. Let's make sure the playbook is set. Yeah, Coach Dodge uses Georgia playbook. 3-4 defense. Okay. You all get some enjoyment today. Drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. The SEC Championship game in 2027 starts now. Come on. Okay, I didn't realize we actually got to walk out the tunnels in the championship game. So, yeah, no commentators because we get to actually walk out. I did not actually know this entrance was in the game. This is sick. Yes. Come on. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, you two? Ryan the Punisher Gamer has got to dominate today. Our offensive line is going to have to dominate. Got to get rid of the ball quickly, 100%. What an environment here. SEC championship game. Oh, boy. And we get the ball. All right. Will Cox will probably play one snap. That's all he plays usually.
The shotgun run call.
And it was a good run. I don't know. Maybe he's going to be healthy since it's a conference championship game. Nope. There he's out. Okay, look at Gilmore on the outside.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion.
Yeah, you know, they have great coverage. We know this from when we played them before. We scored a lot of points on them, but they're very fast.
When he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Wide open.
It's a quick grab.
Did he get it? 4th and inches. Coach, no. This is a championship game. This is an SEC championship game, Coach. Coach Dodge has been aggressive all year. 4th and inches, he's going to punt it. Our defense got the ball back. Our defense has been great this year. They weren't great the last time we played LSU, though. But they had been great since then.
3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time?
Remember, this is a team that held the #2 team in the nation, Alabama, to just 10 points or something wild like that when we took down Alabama.
I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential.
That is great blocking. Come on, Mazzell!
They bring him down, but an explosive.
He's made some interesting decisions this year running, but that was a great decision there and great blocking.
Running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters.
I'd say this place is loud right now. I love it.
Keep hammering away with that run game.
I'm looking at Hilton Jr. here.
Makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab.
Good play. That's what he does.
Defense wraps him up after the catch.
Okay, Coach Dodge, he wants a run up the middle. He wants this one, a halfback weak zone. I don't know about this, Coach. No, there ain't no way.
But plays like this allow the quarterback to get
not against their defensive front.
Find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Got to pick up the 3rd and short.
Told you. Come on. Those defensive tackles broke through in a second, and our offensive lineman got hurt. Been an issue all year. Now, the good news is we've had injuries, but no long-term injuries. We're completely healthy, and we've been completely healthy all year minus injuries during games. But what a route.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the
That's a little prequel to what you all see in the NFL version of Ryan the Punisher. He runs a lot for the Seattle Seahawks. That series is going on at the same time right now, the prequel and the NFL journey.
After that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Good block.
Screen pass to the running back. They'll make the tackle.
Do not make a mistake. This is where it is so important. Ball security.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
I'm going to change Mazzell to a Texas route.
And the quarterback dropping back.
Wide open.
Looking for his back. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down. But that play moves him into scoring.
Our offensive line deserves a lot of credit right now. They're doing a great job. And they only need to give us 1.5 seconds. That's the game plan today. You know, the quarterback coach, Jerry, he told Ryan, you're not going to have more than 1.5 seconds most plays. Get the ball out quick.
Handoff here.
Another injury to an offensive lineman. That's been this year.
And a player is down injured after
Gotta
that
be
last
kidding me.
play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out.
2 offensive linemen down.
Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third
And
long.
look, they're putting on the pressure. They're going to full send the blitz this week. That's just what they're going to do.
Ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing a third down now.
Look
They
at
can
Williams
still
here.
get first down without scoring. Shotgun formation
Nope.
here on
Gilmore.
third down.
Wide open. Touchdown, Kentucky.
And he's in.
On UFK. Come on.
Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Thank you.
I have to
Wow.
agree with
That's a
you.
huge
Long
compliment.
drives like that are like a great painting.
What?
Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Masterful execution. They said one of the best opening drives they've ever seen in a championship game, a conference championship game. That is like the biggest compliment you can get, but it was phenomenal. We knew we didn't have a lot of time to throw. We knew that. And you all see the season health at the bottom right? We might need to turn off wear and tear. I think we're going to turn off wear and tear next season anyways, because it just makes no sense that Ryan's career is almost going to be over, right? Like, we haven't been hit that much, and we haven't been hit that much in the past, 7 games, but look at our career wear and tear. Now, yeah, I don't know. And LSU scored. We know they're going to score. They have a high-powered offense, so much talent.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28.
7-all, a minute left in the first.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go
Beautiful,
quickly.
I tell you.
He's wide
Great
open.
route
Look
running
out.
and
He
just
picks up the first
precision
down.
on the offensive
Clear to get
line.
him to the ground. A new set of downs after
Run it.
completion.
Yeah, give it to Peterson or Patterson.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Oh, they're so good at closing in. I don't think the run's going to be open very much today. I know we had a big run earlier.
I just want my guys to play fast, and how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing
Beauty.
the ball off. This offense is
That's gonna be the end of the
lucky they didn't end
first.
up fumbling.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period.
Great start for both teams, really. We know this is going to be a dogfight. It is going to be a fantastic game, and
And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
that is a beautiful throw! Mason Williams! That's what he does! He does it! What?
The big tight end would not.
That's our superstar, our impact player, the difference maker, Hilm and Hilton Jr. What?
Tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to
That's
take
the
it
play of the year.
into the end zone for that touchdown.
1 tackle. Oh, did it show the rest? What? He's looking like Rob Gronkowski out there. Are you kidding me? Mason Williams has dominated this year, the entire year. And wow, he showed up big there. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube? Simple question. Our team wants to win. It's as simple as that. And I'm just so proud that the way we started. This game is far from over. But what a touchdown. That is the touchdown of the year. I mean, he broke 2 or 3 tackles. That was phenomenal. The tight end right there. He's been a difference maker. Where is Hilton Jr.? Was Hilton Jr., has he been in the game? He didn't get hurt last game, I don't think. Maybe it's wear and tear, but where is he? He's not in the lineup. We better check the injury report. Did he get hurt? And I just missed it telling life stories? What? That happened this game. And remember when I said not long-term injuries? Since then, 2 of them. Strained tricep out for game. Hilton Jr. foot fracture. I don't even know what to say. I didn't see that injury pop up. I must have been celebrating or telling life stories. I don't know. I didn't see it. Did you all? That's heartbreaking. You can't make this stuff up.
Trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
It's a great throw, but listen, who's going to step up, right? Let's do this for Hilton Jr. That is just a heartbreaking injury.
About what makes this receiver so special, he kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
We know we're not going to have that long to throw it. Wow, I can't believe Hilton Jr.'s out.
2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
That's a touchdown.
It's a screen pass complete to the
It's not a touchdown, but good play. 3rd and 3.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him.
Looking at Gilmore.
As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game.
That play has worked both times today. Almost another touchdown on it. The other one was a lot closer to the goal line. I can't believe Hilton Jr. broke his foot.
Multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently.
He was open for a touchdown, number 13.
Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
He was open.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again.
Mason Williams!
Touchdown.
Who has got to step up with Hilton Jr. out? The tight end, Mason Williams. And he's done it.
For the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
You know, we'll see all the awards after this video. We'll see the awards and everything. And I really think that Mason Williams is going to win best tight end. I would be shocked if he doesn't. But, wow, what a year. What a year. 203 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. We're playing great. Offensive line is holding up very nicely. They're starting to fall apart with that injury, but still, they're holding up as good as they can. That's all we need. Give me 1.5 seconds. That's it.
Tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
And our defense is dominating. Our defense is different than the last time we played them. I know it says 81 overall, but they really do dominate.
Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
We are lucky. I hit the wrong button. I'm not convinced the other receiver is open anyways.
The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver, but man, this defense.
Looking at Mason Williams.
He may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things.
Oh, what a throw!
That
was a tight window. We hit the window, but he took a shot and dropped it. The hero last week, Washington. That was Washington who caught that ball, right? Yeah, it was Washington. That was just phenomenal. Here we go. 3 minutes, 42 seconds left. 21-10. They did kick a field goal there.
And goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket.
That's an illegal hit. We already gave up on the slide, and he drilled us. How is that legal?
Down the backfield, but instead,
in the NFL, they call that every single time.
Picks up some positive yards.
Ending off on the draw play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, draws and screens.
I'm not saying I agree with all of them called in the NFL, but I mean, I agree with it being called there. Wait a second.
And then hand it off at the last second.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
I mean, we're just changing the whole play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. A deep shot to the left side.
Oh!
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
In my opinion, you go for this. And the reason I took a shot there on 3rd and inches, because I thought Coach Dodge would have went for it, even if we didn't get it. And he didn't. He had it. That was a good throw. It's just, yeah, we went for the big play, and LSU is a lot faster than Louisville.
So here we go. First play of the drive.
Okay, they scored. It is 21-7, a minute 28 left in the half.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down.
We didn't get outside the tackle box.
Thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty.
That's embarrassing.
And take the yardage. Now it's 2nd down here.
Let's move Patterson to a Texas route.
Wide
open. Wide open is a strong statement. Wide open? Yeah, I bet.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this
He's open right in his hands, and he dropped it. That's a tough catch to make, though. But as Jerry Rice always says, you touch it, you catch it. So, wow. And LSU scored a field goal. Our defense at least held them to a field goal. 26 seconds left in the half. We can get into field goal range. A 21-20 game. Oh, boy.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Another drop. Team, catch the football.
Up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10.
Can we get Jerry Rice on the sideline at halftime to talk to our receivers?
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I was not giving up on the play.
The quarterback did it, but
Ryan just decided to throw that away.
Wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
That's a 1st down. We got time. Timeout.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Look at the Wildcat dancing.
Down. The key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks.
Ryan, what was that? Ryan just missed that throw by a mile.
Chance here now, just before halftime.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting.
That was one of the worst accurate throw of the year, or most inaccurate throw, I guess what I'm trying to say. That was terrible, but our defense comes out in the 2nd half, makes a stop in the 1st drive, and we get the ball at the 15-yard line.
Offense is back out on the field.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose? We know it's going to be a good game when we play LSU.
Stop right there at the line, no gain.
LSU is playing to make the college football playoff right now.
Give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Rodriguez. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Not a lot of talking this 2nd half. Let's lock it in.
Coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Great decision by Mazzell. A spin away from a touchdown. I like a juke better there, but it's all right.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
No time, you know. Play action is maybe not the greatest play call there, Coach Dodge. You know, without Hilton Jr., this is when we need him. It's just a massive loss for this offense.
LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen, because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
Shallow cross.
They're backed up here, trying to make
I like it. We're looking at Williams here, probably.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's reeled in.
Go for it. Go for it, Coach. Come on, be brave. Yes! You legend! He's going!
A 4th and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
He got it, didn't he? Yes! Come on. That is our head coach. Coach Dodge took over this team. He's been way more aggressive than Coach Stoops was last year. And he's held back this game a little bit.
Exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw.
Good call there, though.
But he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Do not throw the ball to the other team. That's what Jerry is yelling on the headset to Ryan. Ball security, ball security.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Gets the ball on.
Step up in the pocket, Ryan. Don't stop running back and dancing.
See a change up from this
confidence.
Defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally
wide open.
Way to
beautiful
timing between the
That's a
quarterback
first down.
and his receivers by getting pressure.
What a great first drive of the second half. We're using a lot of time, too.
Pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does
That's
a nice job of
embarrassing
being
for our
patient,
running
waiting for
back.
that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it.
Look at
but
Gilmore on the
eventually get
outside.
ball.
Do not be afraid of that cornerback.
They'll look to throw it here on second down.
Do not be afraid. I'm not afraid.
The end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
The quarterback here puts too much air under the football, and the defensive back is able to go up and make a nice play on the interception.
Can we watch the replay now? We should have been afraid of him. Ryan just threw that so just casually. Did you all see his throwing mechanics there? I was trying to put that at the very back of the end zone, not give him a chance, but give our guy a chance. Our defense held him. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Jerry is a big part of game planning for our defense. We forced a turnover. We get the ball on the 35 here. Thank you to the defense here at Kentucky. Wow. That's a gift. And the defense walked over to Ryan. They said, you got this.
Preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They said, you got this. Jump up for that. Great defense, though. He had space.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9.
One time right here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
He dropped it. Are you kidding me? You can't throw it any better than that.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice
We're in
job.
field goal range. And we hit it. It's a tough one. And we don't. We missed it. And they got a touchdown. Okay, 26-21. 11 minutes left in the game. I tell you, we need Hilton Jr. right now.
First play of the
And he's
drive,
out.
come out throwing.
Good catch.
It's Washington. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball for 31. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And there's the handoff.
We should never have took that risk on that throw. Like, that interception was careless. And I said do not be afraid of that cornerback. Yes, you should be afraid. One of the best in the nation.
Absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass.
Because we got hit right as we were throwing. I was trying to deliver it to the right there. You saw Gilmore. I think it was Gilmore there, wide open from the slot. And our defense stopped him. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, boy. 8 minutes left in the game. Both teams are playing great right now.
Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time.
Beautiful.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain.
Come on, team. Do you want to win or do you want to lose?
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on
Give it to Williams. Get the first down. Good job.
Over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Linebacker did a good job guarding both routes there, and we chose the right one, but
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Banks. To get him down
3rd and
quickly,
1. That's a
not much
very
of a gain
generous
on that
spot.
completion.
Very generous.
The quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the
Okay, that's
football. He
wide
was
open.
going to that
You
end
got to
route
hit the
no
hole
matter
here.
what.
You
He
got to
fixed
hit
it
the
for a
hole.
nice
If you
gain.
hit the hole, it's an easy first down.
Can he make it to the mark?
Beautiful. That's how you do it.
At the 45, but that's good for a
This
first
year, he has not
Well,
done a
that's
great job hitting the hole.
Right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
down.
Good hot route there.
The tight end.
Listen, it's not about the mistakes you make. I always In every championship game I play, I feel like I always play this way.
The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw to the big man.
You got to lock it in. Too many mistakes so far.
Looks like Kentucky will have
Careless throw on that interception, but we got to leave it in the past, right?
Great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him.
It's not worth the risk on the outsides. If they get the jump, their cornerbacks have so much respect for me that they may seem open on the curl, but I mean, they're just so good.
By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Washington.
Third and 11.
Quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example
Definitely
of
two-down
quarterback
territory.
and his offense, just taking what the defense gives you. Not a
We're going to be
huge play,
going for this, I would hope.
Positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
I actually don't think you do go for this. I think you try to punt it, pin them back deep. I think this is the right decision here. I would do the same thing. Okay. And they did it. Our defense comes up with a big play again.
And here comes the Kentucky offense.
Another turnover.
Conference championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone in this possession. Moves out of the pocket.
Yes, that's a throw that Ryan makes in the future for the Seattle Seahawks.
Before they finally bring him down.
Oh boy.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the
I am so
offense back
nervous
on
right
the
now.
field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good
They
start.
read that screen beautifully.
They never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Wide open.
Makes a quick grab.
We have no timeouts left. Our defense got the stop, but we don't need a timeout. Let the clock run. Let the clock run.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these straight routes.
Drop it one time right here.
In sync. He's kind of in that zone.
It's not about the
now.
mistakes you make. It's about how you respond after making those mistakes.
Helped him out today.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete.
Throws a little bit behind him. It all comes down to this.
Fourth down now.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So 5-point game. They need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking for a fourth down conversion.
He got it! What a play!
The tackle is made.
Come on!
The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Boy, that conversion right there.
Let the time run.
Absolute
Let the time run. Do not give them
hitting
any
his
time to
receiver.
score.
And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Do not force anything, Ryan. Come on. One time right here.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Don't be a hero.
Well, this is it. Late in the game.
Well,
really
now it's time
tight
to be a hero.
situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
4th down now, and defensively,
It's open.
you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So
Game comes down to this play right here.
Close game. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
One time.
Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop.
When do you ever see him drop it? Never.
Just the design of this play.
You never see Mason Williams drop a football, everybody. 50-50 has sure hands as well. That is a rare drop for our tight end. Yes, the throw was a little bit too far to the inside, but it was catchable. And it was where the other team couldn't catch it. But the throw could have been a little bit better. Wow. I am heartbroken. We had chances there. We had chances for a touchdown, and it's just great coverage from LSU. You got to give them a whole lot of credit. They played a fantastic game. But yeah, that's we lost the championship. Simple as that. We had a chance. It was a great game. I mean, hey, it's frustrating. We did not play a good game. We 2 interceptions that we could have played a whole lot better. We had a lot of drops. You know, without Hilton Jr., our team really struggled. You know, in that moment right there, we're looking at either Mason Williams or Hilton Jr. No Hilton Jr. there, and it just changed that entire dynamics there. But you know, you have to have the next man up mentality, and we did, and our receivers stepped up. We played a good game. It's just, yeah, LSU is really good, as we know, and that's the 2nd time this year they've taken us down. Wow. They did it again.
Well, it was an entertaining
I left it all
game.
out
We
there.
enjoyed
That's
calling
heartbreaking.
it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Now, that's heartbreaking to see LSU celebrate that, but hey, they had a great year. I mean, simple as that. And wow, they have so much talent. And I'm proud of our defense. Our defense kept us in that game, but that LSU Tigers defense just shut us out in that second half, as you can see. We played great in the first half, 21 points, and then that second half, we couldn't do a thing. They changed up their defenses. They put pressure on us. That losing our offensive lineman really hurt us as well. It's just, they played better. Simple as that. So now, in the college football playoff selection committee rules, we found out in real life they don't follow this, but if you make the championship game, you shouldn't be able to be penalized for losing it. But as we saw in real life this year, that you're not protected if you make the championship game. Honestly, I think you're better off missing it. So Alabama's they're at number 2, and they're better off missing it because we're gonna get punished here for losing this game probably. I don't know how far we're gonna drop, but they're ranked 11, and they're not supposed to drop you, but we'll see. As we saw in real life, they can do whatever they want, right? Like, they can do whatever they want. So, yeah, we had 334 passing, most of that in the first half. They had 203. I mean, you got to give it to their secondary. They played a great second half. That was phenomenal defense, and I tried my best. Listen, you all know I'm always going to try my best. I was looking for the open receivers there at the end. We just couldn't find them. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. We tried, and you're always going to miss open receivers sometimes, and I missed one. On that, when I got outside there, I missed him on the outside for a touchdown, and I know that was play before the final play. But that final play, we put it in Mason Williams' hands, and we've seen him make that play time and time again, but not today. It was not a good game for Ryan Gamer. You know, it's something about conference championship games I always struggle in. I don't know if I put too much pressure on myself to do good, but our team stepped it up. Our receivers, you know, we lost our superstar, and the rest of the receivers stepped up, as you can see, but I'm heartbroken. I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't. You're looking at a tight end who has 50-50 and sure hands. He never drops it. Put it right in his hands there. He had to dive, but listen, he's made those catches all year. He had a great game though. That was more on Ryan Gamer than anybody else. That was not Ryan's best game. Simple as that. We got to do better. We got to do better in the playoffs. We locked in a playoff spot, but that's a tough loss. So I'm going to go through the highlights, take some screenshots. We may watch that final play, but yeah, oh boy. Okay, so this is painful to watch, everybody. You all just saw it, and you all probably pointed it out, but a couple things. Number one, look at number 13, the slot receiver, as he gets open on the slant. Watch this. Look at 13. Look how open he is. Wide open touchdown. Number 13. But I don't see it. I don't know how I don't see it, but I don't. And I see Mason Williams cutting there and just missed the throw. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's open and it's on his hands, but here's the thing. Ryan overthrew him, and Ryan's going to have nightmares about this throw. It's going to keep him up at night, because if he puts that throw right on him, that's a touchdown easily. He had to dive, and in the process of diving, he dropped it. A rare drop, I know, from Mason Williams, but still, that's on the quarterback. I mean, I know Jerry Rice says you touch it, you catch it. That's true, but this is a simple throw to make, and the problem was I misread the first read. My first read is number 13. That's the frustrating part here. I'm looking at 13, and for some reason, I'm already looking at him here. I'm like, no. He's not open, and maybe he wasn't at that point, but watch it a little bit longer. He's wide open right there. Already checked off. I saw Williams breaking, and I'm like, Williams is going to be wide open the inside. And yes, he was open. That's a touchdown pass. But unfortunately, throw was a little bit off, and he couldn't make the catch. Tough catch to make. He's made that all year, though. I am so frustrated with that. That's football. We've had a great year. Listen, sometimes you're going to lose big games, and we know that, and we've had multiple games like this on the channel, and that's just football. It's just football, and you got to live with the mistakes you make and try to bounce back the next time. And is it heartbreaking? 1,000%. Do we want that play back? Yes. Could we throw a touchdown pass? Should we have been able to? Yes. But at the end of the day, we left it all out there. We did our best, and that's all you can do. Sometimes your best isn't enough on that given day. But it's not about the mistakes you make. It's about how you bounce back. We're going to bounce back in the postseason. You know, I need you all in the comments. I need positive, encouraging comments. I understand it's going to be so easy to be like, Ryan, you played bad. And yeah, I made mistakes. Simple as that. It wasn't our best game. It honestly was one of our worst. But I need encouragement. I need encouragement going into the postseason, everybody. I can't even talk right now. But yeah, like, that's just heartbreaking. It's as simple as that. And let's get some positivity in the comments and bounce back in the postseason. You know, sometimes games like that will humble you. Number one team in the nation, you know, it'll humble you. And we got humbled today. Career record broken. Let's go. We broke our own record that we broke last year for Kentucky. Career passing touchdowns record. That's awesome. 2 interceptions in the championship game. So we're going to advance the week, and we're going to look at the playoff bracket first, and then we'll take a look at all the other stats, season stats and stuff like that, awards. But LSU has our number. I tell you, we can't beat LSU. We can't beat Ryan Gamer's brother's former team, the LSU Tigers. It's where he finished his career in college football 25. And Rocket Rhett led LSU to, well, don't want to give away what happened, but it's kind of a wild senior year, really. But yeah, I mean, that's football. I wanted that one bad. As you all can tell, we all wanted that one bad. Something about SEC championship games for me. It's just, I always play my worst game. I don't know what it is. I went in focused. I went in with I feel like the right mindset, but at the end of the day, we lost. So let's take a look at the college football playoff bracket first. I think that's the most important thing to show. And, oh, we dropped to 5. Oh, boy. Well, if you all wanted more playoff football, you got it. So, Miami takes the number 1 seed now. Alabama, number 2. Notre Dame, number 3. And Penn State, number 4. All those teams get a first-round bye. Now, we play Tulane in the first round of the college football playoffs. So, if you all wanted more college football playoff games, you got it. We don't need a first round bye. We don't. So we play Tulane. That will be a home game. It will be in Lexington, Kentucky. We just wanted a home playoff game, everybody. And clearly, we just wanted LSU to make it so that they have to play Georgia in a huge SEC clash between the number 7 and 10 seeds. That's going to be amazing. Then number 6, Oregon against number 11, Houston. Number 8, Auburn against number 9, Michigan. That is your final college football playoff bracket. Honestly, an awesome bracket. LSU deserved to be in there. And trust me, I'm very frustrated we lost. But I think we can all agree that LSU did deserve to be in there. They beat us earlier in the year. They had a great team. 94 overall, one of the best teams in the SEC from an overall standpoint. And they weren't going to make it unless they won the championship game. They won and they made it. Unfortunately, we had to drop to 5. The good news is we don't have to play LSU again till the national championship game. So you could say this is a gift. I'm going to predict it now. LSU is making the championship. That's going to be the storyline this year. They're making it. There is no way. Georgia's not going to beat them. Alabama's not going to beat them. Notre Dame, Oregon, or Houston are not going to beat them. And we're going to win. But you all know Notre Dame is upset. They can't. Notre Dame was 12-0. They had a very tough schedule. They're an independent. So I don't think since they're an independent, I don't think they can get any of the top 2 seeds. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that they can. So, you know they're not happy. I can tell you that right now. Oh, boy. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do. I do think Notre Dame, they won the national championship last year in this Road to Glory series. They did. They won it last year, and they're looking to win back-to-backs, and they're going to be playing with a chip on their shoulder for being number 3. But yeah, I mean, I'm frustrated, but you know what? Look at the big teams in the SEC here in the postseason. Alabama, Georgia, LSU, Auburn, Kentucky. Only one of those teams won the championship, and that's LSU. So, a lot of the great teams in the SEC did not win. Only one team can win the SEC championship. I don't know why that makes me feel better that we lost. I'm just trying to justify that loss, everybody. We were one catch away from a touchdown. One better throw. One misread away. If we throw it to Gilmore there in the slant, that's a touchdown. My first read. The frustrating part is that was my first read that I looked away. Why? Why did I look away? Why? You all tell me. Why did I look away? Clearly because I wasn't seeing it correctly. So, yeah, make your predictions. Who will make it the national championship game? Make your predictions. Who will make it? It's going to be Kentucky and LSU. I'm telling you right now, Kentucky and LSU will be in the national championship game, and it is going to be electric. The first team out, let's see who it was. Who's the first team out? UCLA. UCLA was the first team out of the college football playoff. Wow. They just barely missed it. And it's just so awesome to be in the top 5 here as the Kentucky Wildcats. Should we have been number 1? Yeah. But Notre Dame's saying the same thing, right? Like, listen, they're saying the same thing. And yeah, congrats to LSU. I mean, LSU fans out there, you all deserved it. Simple as that. Let's simulate practice. You all deserved it. Like, what can you say? We can't sit here and say you all didn't deserve it because you 100% deserved it. Like, you all had the team, and we better spend it on health. And I think we got to turn off wear and tear for the postseason because look at the season health. The wear and tear doesn't make any sense in this game. There's no way we're ending our season due to the wear and tear. Has Ryan got hit very much this year? I don't think so. I mean, not like in a extreme amount. So I just don't agree with the way it is. You all have heard me say that every single week, though. You're tired of hearing it at this point. It's like, Ryan, just turn it off. And I'm going to turn it off because we're not going to let this season end because of the wear and tear system. We're not worrying about wear and tear in the postseason. We're just not going to worry about it. We're going to, and next year, we're going to turn it off as well because it's just, the way it works, it's just too punishing. Did we get sacked once that game? I don't think so. We got hit a couple times, don't get me wrong, but nothing extreme. And even this year, we've taken some hits and some sacks, but not a lot. We're getting hit less than last year, and our season wear and tear is worse. So it's just interesting the way that has played out. Now, let's take a look at the season stats. This will be the final season stats. And go on from there. I can't believe we lost that game. I can't believe it. Did we ever win championships? No, we win national championships on the channel, but conference championships, not so much. 13 games played. We had 5,392 yards. That is amazing. 55 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. That is one of my best touchdown to interception ratios I've ever had. Now in Madden, we've had better, but not in college football. That is a great year, everybody. I mean, that is a fantastic year. Breaking the Kentucky record, we averaged 414 passing yards a game. That is just a phenomenal year. Those 2 interceptions in the SEC championship game hurt, but we still made the postseason. We just wanted a home playoff game at Kroger Field. We just wanted a Lexington, Kentucky game, everybody. Rushing, not a lot. Will Cox would have won Heisman if he would have stayed healthy. He did not. Now, hopefully he's healthy here in the rest of the year. Now, Hilton Jr., heartbreaking. We need to check the injury report. Maybe it's just a small foot fracture and he's going to play through it, right? We can only hope. Look at this. 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns, and hurt in the conference championship game. But look, Washington Jr. over 1,000. What a year. Mason Williams, what a year. Definitely is going to win tight end of the year, but I still can't believe that drop. Gilmore had a great year. Our entire receiving core had a great year. And wait, number 13 is not Gilmore. That's Banks, right? Yeah, number 13 is the one who was open for the slant at the end. And we missed him. Listen, you're going to make mistakes in football. You're always going to be chasing perfection as a quarterback, but you're never going to attain it. And we chased perfection. We didn't attain it. And we lost the game. But good news is, hey, we still made the playoffs. We just wanted to play in the first round. That's definitely what it was. We just thought LSU deserved the playoffs, right? That's why Mason Williams dropped it. Heisman goes to Marcel Reed, the quarterback for Alabama. 3,514 yards, 28 touchdowns. You got to be kidding me. How does that win over Ryan Gamer? We turned around this Kentucky team this year. Yes, we threw 15 interceptions, but we also threw 55 touchdowns. Okay, no. And there you go. Number 5 Kentucky versus number 12 Tulane. That game will be in Lexington, Kentucky. We cannot let Tulane upset us. There is no way we allow that to happen. Like, I'm just saying it right now. There is no way Tulane wins that. We need to take a look at all the awards. We know we didn't win Heisman, but what, did we win anything? How did Hilton not get best? Okay, this is the player of the year. Okay, Marcel Reed. Eugene Hilton Jr. got 7th. And then Eugene Hilton. Okay, that's the same. That's the Maxwell Award and the Walter Camp Award. Eugene Hilton 7th in both. And then head coach of the year, not Coach Dodge. He might have been up there if he would have won that. Kennesaw State. Wow. Okay. Tulane was up there as well. Quarterback of the year, Ryan Gamer got 8th. That's not bad, honestly. That's not bad at all. And then best defensive player, we did not have anybody. Okay, nobody. Running back of the year, no. We would have had that if they would have stayed healthy. Hilton Jr. got beat out for wide receiver of the year. No shot. Actually, yeah, he did better, but who had a tougher schedule? No, nobody in defensive line of the year. Marcel Reed had a fantastic senior year. Defensive end, no. Interior lineman, no. Tight end of the year, what? No, look at the numbers at the bottom right. Are you kidding me? No. He did better in every stat. More catches, more yards, more reception touchdowns. He had more drops. 14 drops? What? I didn't realize he dropped so many. He has short hands and 50-50. Huh. I can't believe he didn't win it, though. Assistant coach of the year, nobody. Linebacker of the year, no. Center of the year? Wow, we didn't have anybody. I tell you, a rough year in the awards for the Kentucky Wildcats, ranked number 5 in the nation, and nobody won an award for this team. Did we get All-American? I hope so. Eugene Hilton did. We know we're not going to get first team quarterback. What about second team? No, Mason Williams did. You're gotta be kidding me. Freshman, we know. Did we have any freshmen? I tell ya. Wow, they did not like this Kentucky Wildcat team. Shout out to our defense. Our defense is the reason we're in the playoffs. They had a great second half of the season. They really turned this team around. And we take a look at team stats here. I'm interested to see on how we compare defensively. Offensively, we're going to be up there. We might be number 1. Number 1 offense in the league. Love that. That's amazing. Number 1 offense, number 1 passing, definitely. And definitely not going to be number 1 rushing, but I want to see defense. Here we go. Who allowed the least amount of yards per game? That would have been Notre Dame with the number 1 defense. We are not even in the top 10 or top 15. What about passing defense? Okay, we were up there. Okay, that's good. Rushing defense? No. Yeah, defensively, we had a rough start. I feel like our defense did better towards the end. What about points per game? Toledo with only allowing 15. Tulane only allowing 18. Much different schedules though, right? Like, you can't compare Tulane's schedule with this Kentucky Wildcats team. You just can't. Miami there, you can look at that schedule. They're in the ACC. Oh boy, that is amazing. 18 points a game. Notre Dame only allowing 19. That is incredible. They had a really tough schedule as well. I know they're not in a conference, but they still had a really tough one. No team in the SEC there. Who's the best team in the SEC points per game? LSU. And then Oklahoma. Wow. 23 is not bad for Kentucky. I mean, I know it's further down the list, but that's not bad at all. I'm heartbroken. I feel like we all are. But, you know, that's football sometimes, everybody. That's football. You're going to be left heartbroken. You're going to be left scratching your head. You're going to have plays that just keep you up at night. And we had plenty of those for that game. We threw 2 interceptions. That was one of our worst games. And it's always in the championship game, the SEC championship game. But you know what? Clean slate now. We're in the postseason. The record's 0-0 in the playoffs. 0-0. We got to go out there and get the job done. We are winning against Tulane and Lexington, and then we're going on to win the national championship. We're going to crush Penn State. They get a bye. They're going to be coming out slow because they've been off for 3 weeks. We're going to come out quick. We're going to come out crushing. I am not afraid of any team we face. We got to check Hilton Jr. I almost forgot. Hopefully it's a small foot fracture. 5 weeks. How many weeks to the national championship? There's a week off. He might be back if we make it. He might be back for the championship game. He can play with a foot fracture. Like, come on now. Get him in a boot and get him out there. I guarantee he's still one of the fastest players on our team with a boot on. 1,000%. Get him in a boot and get him on the field. Get him out there, please. I love this game so much. That's what it's all about, everybody. That's a great game. Every time we play LSU, it's a great game and we fall short. That's the story of us playing against LSU. But hey, congrats to LSU. They deserved it. And they had the better team overall. They did. They had the better team, and it showed. Our defense kept us in it. But their defense was just too fast. Too fast for us. We had an open receiver. We missed it. Mason Williams dropped his 14th pass of the year, and we lost. But we made a lot of mistakes. That's on us. We should have put that throw better. We also should have threw it to the wide open Banks in the slot. It is what it is. You're going to make mistakes. I realize the mistakes. I need you all's positive, encouraging comments. If you all got some enjoyment at today's video, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. We have multiple ongoing series. If you want more college football, we got the Dynasty series going on. And then also we have the Madden 26 series, the Future series. You want to see Ryan in the future. He dominates out there for the Seattle Seahawks. Check out that series. But plenty of other series. I'll see you next time. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.